Well, hello, my beautiful Sagittarians. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for mid-December 2023 right through to mid-January 2024. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Sagittarians, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get your overarching energy first and follow it with a Celtic cross just to see who's coming your way. But already in the water, because I'm scrying at the same time as doing your reading, they're showing me an image of an owl with the number 1313. Now, either that's going to be relevant, very specific to somebody. I mean, it could mean that 1313 is going to be an important number. Perhaps it's going to be a time where you meet this soulmate, or maybe it's the last 4 digits of their cell phone number, or maybe yours. Maybe even the number of the apartment block, or something that's relevant to your situation. So look out for 1313. I mean, 13 is the number of change. Okay, so I definitely see you're headed for a new beginning when it comes to love. Also, owls, you know, they can represent that you've been very still for a while. In stillness comes wisdom, so you've been learning a lot about yourself. Also, I feel there's something about this person's eyes, and if you like tattoos, this person may even have a tattoo of an owl. Okay, so watch out for that. I mean, you could literally walk down the side. Well, there's your owl for sure. It just popped right out of the deck for you there. Okay, so that's your first sign or symbol that, you know, you're going to be very close to meeting someone new. Interesting, it's number 12, not number 13, but they were showing me 13, so look out for that. It could be very specific. You could literally walk past a billboard with an owl on it and it says 1313. So look out for the signs and symbols because these indicate that you are very close to meeting a soulmate at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. The fact that that owl is in your protagonist energy, which is what you are exhibiting right now, you're learning more about yourself, okay? And some of you may have been very much in stillness. Okay, that card just flew over there. I gotta go get that card. One moment, please. Okay, sorry about that, my beautiful Sagittarians. So we have the key and the dog. There were 2 cards that popped out there for you. So we will move on from that energy. I was just mentioning the owl, that it's about learning more about yourself, going through a period of personal development and growth. You also have the key there. So some of you have been seeking answers. Some of you have been feeling a little bit like miffed as to why love really hasn't come your way just yet. And I feel that there is a period of change that is on the horizon for you. We do have cause and effect, and we have the shadow self. They want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We have inner teacher. So again, there's all this energy about learning about you, what you really deserve in life, you know, building a healthier boundary and, you know, going through a period of self-care and personal development. So I can see the energy of what's been going on for you. I can also see that you are attracting a soulmate at this time because you've got the dog there at the end, which is the outcome energy. And the dog in the LENORMAND deck, it represents soulmate, you know, someone who's a companion who is loyal. So your first card there is the owl though, and I feel this is a very important card for you to pay attention to. Owls, you know, this can indicate some of you are feeling a little bit frustrated and you may not be talking to anybody right now. If some of you, because I have a small portion, like 4%, so it's not really a lot, but there's about 4% Sagittarians out there talking to someone at this moment in time and just, you know, wondering where it's going to go, okay? I feel let it move organically. It's going to be a very slow process, this one, but I do see that this person, they are a soulmate, I do see it will develop into something quite exciting. But I see the Devil card there, so I will want to pull a card on that just to clarify. But I feel when I touch it, it's more about impatience. Like this person, whoever you're talking to, it's a very slow process because I feel like they've rushed into something before in their previous circumstance and they don't want to do it again. They're cautious. And whilst they do have deep feelings for you, I feel like you're really important to them and they don't want to kind of mess it up. Okay, so that's the energy that I've got coming through. But for the rest of you beautiful Sagittarians who have not met somebody at this moment in time, I feel like you're doing a lot of learning about yourself. And this, really indicates feeling a little bit anxious about your love life, wondering if, you're ever going to be messaging anyone. And, whether you're going to connect to a love wish, but you are, okay? So what is meant for you will never pass you by, but I feel like it's almost like you've been put on pause in order to create a little bit more balance, more harmony in your life, but also to get to know yourself a little bit better. And, it is number 12, which is hangman energy. So it tells me that you have been waiting for some time. Some of you even may have felt like you're in limbo, like you've been drifting when it comes to love. You may have even taken yourself out of the dating scene for a while in order to heal from something, because the star energy is all about healing. But also it's about shining your wonderful light. Some of you, especially with the owl there, this is the birds in the Lenormand deck, it represents being a little bit more sociable. So some of you may have a craving to get out there, have new invitations, or look at new festivals or exhibits, or, put yourself in a course of learning, or even a new hobby. I get this sense where you're just watching and waiting for the right moment to connect to something that really interests you. And when you do something for you, I feel by association, you're going to meet this person, because we do have the Justice card, cause and effect. So it's like action. And then you influence your circumstances in some way. So if you've been a bit of a homebody recently, I actually see that a lot of you have had responsibilities, you've had a lot of tasks, you've been really busy. So some of you may not have even had time to put yourself in a situation to meet new people. And it seems to be a perpetuating cycle as well. But that is all about to change for you. Now, we do have the star energy. It's your energy. So this is about you learning to shine your light, that you are a gift when it comes to love. And I feel it's taken you a long time to actually acknowledge that and then stand in that power. But I feel with the star energy, there is a brighter future to look forward to. And what I can see here is there is a strong potential for you to meet someone in the next 6 weeks. However, I feel it will be a slow process, and I feel like you will marry this new person because we do have the Hierophant there, but also I get a sense here that it won't become like a high-level commitment, like you're not going to put a label on it until 2024, okay? And that seems like such a long time away, but actually it's like 2 or 3 weeks away, okay? But I don't feel it's going to be that fast, I got to be honest. I feel it'll be a very nice organic move into a high-level commitment. But I feel your soul song is reaching the person that you're meant to be with. It's almost like you're activating the moment where you're meant to meet this person. And whatever you're wishing for in love, they're giving me this energy that in stillness will come wisdom. And I don't know why they keep giving me that, but I also am getting this energy. In stillness, a wish will be delivered. So I'm just thinking of moments where you can find like a pocket of silence, or when you truly have a moment to yourself, just before bed, for example. That is a prime time to manifest or make a wish regarding love. Because when you're about to fall asleep, you're in between worlds, and you're connecting to very strong vibrations. So rather than just think about, all the solutions that you have to find for the next day, or the things that are on your to-do list, or that conversation that Betty from accounts said at the, photocopier, and whether she's sarcastic or not, or, whether we run through conversations or situations in our mind, it's very important to declutter just before we go to bed. So that's why we tend to analyze things. However, it's even more important when it comes to the law of attraction and manifestation. So if you can find a moment just before sleep where you just clear your mind of all that clutter and really visualize the sort of person that you want to be with, see what they look like, what they smell like. Imagine yourself like you have them in a relationship right now. See yourself going off to, a destination in the sun together with a wonderful vacation. See yourself having dinner with that person or taking a shower with that person. Whatever it is, see yourself with that person. And you're actually telling the law of attraction, that you're ready. You're creating space for that person to come in. And I feel in silence, there's like a quiet moment and you're going to flippantly like make this wish and then you're going to kind of forget about it, but the love wish is coming towards you. It's going to become your reality, okay? And I feel hope is returning when it comes to your love life. Now, I also feel like you're an old soul and it's very, very difficult for you to be impressed with people and their stuff, right? So you really require someone who is a little bit more special. And I feel like you've been saving yourself for that person. Well, I feel like you're about to meet someone who's just like you. Okay. And what I mean by that is that this person is also an old soul. They don't give themselves readily. They, go into things with a nature of, let's just see how it goes. Okay. It's not that they're seeing anybody else. I feel this new person who's coming into your life, I feel like they're just really comfortable in their own skin to say, okay, if you're the person for me, it's just going to happen. And if it's not, then it's just not. And I feel this person doesn't really put pressure on things. It feels really familiar when you meet this new person, okay? And I feel we'll go into the Celtic cross to see where you meet this person, but this person is true blue loyal, okay? Now we do have the key and it's in the resistance position. So it's like you got it in the reverse. However, it will go into the upright right at the end of the 6 weeks. But the key is an indication of like fate and karma, okay? And some of you are like, you know what? I've had no breakthrough when it comes to love. Have I got bad karma? Has the universe forgotten about me? Am I going to find a solution to my situation? Am I ever going to meet my destiny? And I definitely see that you are going to meet this soulmate. I mean, the outcome energy tells me that, there's a contract between you and someone coming on in. Okay, you're destined to meet this person. So even if you take a road to avoid love, because some of you may have been avoiding love at this moment in time in order to heal or focus on your projects, your tasks, your money, your home life, creating stability for yourself. No matter what road you took to avoid love, you're going to find it. Love is going to find you, more to the matter. So I definitely see that, you're actually going to have a major breakthrough when it comes to love, and I feel like you're going to meet someone who is destined to meet you. As you can see there, we have the Temperance card as well. Now the Temperance card is a Sagittarian card, so it's like both of these cards are in the reverse, okay, for you. And I get a sense here that some of you have been feeling that your love life is like in chaos. There is no love life, or that you tend to meet people who are very disruptive to your energy. And I feel some of you, it's almost like you meet people who are misaligned with you or a little bit immature, but this new person, they're completely connected to you. And what's wonderful, I don't know if you noticed this, well, I haven't really showed you this card yet, so you probably haven't noticed it. You've got a wonderful synchronicity going on in your cards. There's this musical vibration running through your cards, okay? As you can see this one here as well. So I feel like you're matching and aligning with someone who is your soul partner, your soulmate. And I feel this person, they actually have very strong Sagittarius in their chart, as well as Taurus, Libra, and Aquarius. And they do have other elements in their chart. It doesn't have to be sun, moon, or rising. But this person, they're a free spirit. They're really exciting to be with. They're incredible when it comes to their mind, very intelligent. And I feel like they're a great conversationalist. They love traveling. And I feel also that this person, they are looking to settle down. They're mature enough to want a high-level commitment, and they're open enough to display their emotions and also take the journey of love. This person really respects love because they've been in a situation where it did not respect them. So I feel this person has been through a healing process. They know themselves. And I feel you have been going through a similar process where you know yourself. And now you're coming into alignment with this new person, okay? Now, some of you beautiful Sagittarians, especially with this card in the reverse position, it can tell me that some of you, you've waited a long time and you've been patient, but I feel like your patience is starting to run thin to the point where you're not getting annoyed, to the point where you're giving up, or you've given up, or you've stopped looking, okay? But as I said, Love is going to find you. So I feel that when you meet this person, you're not actually looking for love, and I feel it's going to be a nice surprise. Now, of course, we have the dog there. This is your outcome energy. The dog in the Lenormand deck represents soulmate, a companion, someone who is loyal, who stands by your side through thick and thin, someone who has a heart of gold. And I feel it matches your vibration perfectly, okay? Now also, this is someone who you can trust. This is someone who is very protective of love, okay? They're very supportive in your endeavors. This person raises you up as much as you do to them as well. And I feel, okay, there could be something really special about this person. They are so thoughtful. If, for example, you're the sort of person, my beautiful Sagittarians, let's give you like a perfect example, which is, say if in January 2024, you say, oh, I really love that ornament that looks like a flower, right? And then your birthday comes along, this person will remember what it is that you liked, and they will have purchased it for you well in advance. This is the sort of person, they want to let you know how special you are and that they are listening. This person is a very good listener, but also they're very instinctive, and it's almost like you and this person have a psychic bond as well. So this person, they go above and beyond in a relationship because their heart is fully in it. They are fully engaged, okay? So there's something wonderful about that person. Now, this person, they may have a job that's in the legal system or in the services in some way. Okay, this person, they fight for what is right. They are humanitarian as well. They do a lot of charity work is what's coming through. I mean, it sounds like they're too good to be true, right? But I feel that this person, they've gone through some stuff when they were younger, and it's like they got their life back on track. And there's no going back to that. That's why I feel this person is so certain that, you know, they lead with their heart, and their heart is gold. And their word is their bond. Now, we do have cause and effect. This is the Justice card. So this can indicate that you need to make some adjustments in your life in order to put yourself on the path to meet this person. Now, as I said, I know that the universe is orchestrating some energy behind the scenes to make sure no matter what path you're on, this person's going to find you. However, you have to be on a path. Not unless you're at home on the internet doing internet dating. I feel, you know, this person, I feel they will cross your paths in many, many ways. But if you are a homebody and you are finding it difficult to get out there, I feel there's something that's going to make you very curious, whether it's a hobby or whether it's like an event, something that's going to get you out of your comfort zone. And then you're going to go to that. And then the universe is making sure that that person is at that event to see you or meet you. Okay. But it's almost like the universe is asking you to meet halfway, because this is all about balance. Okay. So that is a little bit of a nudge. I don't like to point a finger. If you've been a bit of a homebody, there's a reason. You know, sometimes we like to go into hibernation mode. However, if you've been in hibernation mode for quite a long time, I feel like you're being given the nudge to get yourself out there and be seen, okay? Because this person, they want to see you, and they will love all parts of you, even the parts of you that perhaps you didn't like so much yourself at one point. However, I feel like you are learning to love yourself and be comfortable in your own skin there as well. Now, we do have the Devil card, so I do want to pull a card on it. The main energy, actually, when I hold it up, is time. Some of you may feel like time is running out, or you may feel it's been a long time and you're a little bit cautious or a little bit nervous about getting back into the dating scene or dating somebody, okay? So let me just pull a card on this. Some of you may also have this like inquisitive kind of mind when you first meet this person, like, is it love or is it lust? So let me just pull a quick card on it. It's definitely love, okay? You've got the dog and you've got the Hierophant, which tells me that you will have a high-level commitment with this person. If you want to get married, it's available for you. You can have a conventional relationship like that. However, if you don't want to get married, I feel like you will move in with each other and live the life that you want to live, of course. But I feel this person, they want to settle down. Page of Wands, okay? This person has got very, very strong Sagittarius energy in their chart, so It's going to be quite exciting, a very fiery, adventurous relationship. We've got the Page of Wands there. So this is a card of coming out of your comfort zone and being bold and daring and doing something different. And when it's attached to the Devil card, it can indicate sometimes when we're about to do something so different, we can get a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious. Some of you may be shy as well, or find it hard to talk to someone when you meet someone that you find attractive, okay? But with this new person, it's going to feel easy. There's a familiarity there because you both have a contract. And what I mean by that is you've known each other in a lifetime before. And whether you believe that or not, you will not be able to mistake this feeling of comfortable with them. It's like conversation is easy. Everything just feels easy. And you're almost like, where's the catch? Okay. But there is a lot of passion with you and this person. There's a spark. There's a lot of chemistry. And as I said, at first you're going to wonder, is it just lust? So it may be that you and this person kind of give that energy of like, you know what, let's organically see where it goes. And you're not really putting any attachments to the final outcome. However, the final outcome here is a high-level commitment relationship. Now, I just want to pull one more card on this Devil card for you. Yeah, it's the Wait. As I said, it's going to be very organic. I feel like, there may even be a moment of pause between you where you or the person go traveling. Now, this energy did come up briefly in the Scorpio reading, I think, maybe even the Taurus reading. So I'll have to check that out. But I just get an energy that you'll meet each other, but it's a slow process. There's initial spark and you get to know each other. And, I definitely see that you're very interested in each other and there's a lot of chemistry. However, there is like this slowness to it, or it's like there may be like a short pause between you and this person really like seriously pursuing this relationship. So that's something that maybe you'll overthink a little bit, but actually, with the Hierophant crossing it at the end, this is your end card, it tells me that actually it's a very harmonious relationship and you will make a commitment to this person. The Hierophant is about marriage. It's about settling down. It's about having an expectation to, move in with each other. And I feel like you both exceed each other's expectations. However, you're not in a rush to get there. So that's quite exciting there as well. Now, some of you may meet this person at a place where you learn stuff, okay? Because I got high vibes here of like hobbies, or even if you go to like a festival or fair where you learn something. I mean, it could be like, an information type fair, or it could be, a seasonal fair and you learn something there. But I feel it could be that you're putting yourself on a course of learning or knowledge. I mean, even a library, right? I'm just getting vibes of like there's so much information around you when you meet this person. Okay. And for some of you, if you prefer online dating, perhaps that's the energy that I'm picking up on because, of course, the internet is so full of information. But I'm just getting this energy that you're learning something when you meet this person. I mean, I definitely see that they work in the services or they work in legal. They could be a teacher, or they may be thinking about doing teaching or being a mentor for people connected to doing something in their craft. And if they're retired and you're retired, it could be that there's a conversation coming through about doing some sort of online course which will bring in extra money. And it's like using the skill set that you used to work in to help other people and, help with your pension a little bit further. So it could be a conversation there. So it doesn't matter the age or your situation. If you're vibing in a frequency to find love and you've got the wish there, you're going to receive it. Okay, so let me just get your Celtic cross and see who and what is coming towards you. We have the Ace of Pentacles there. So that's the start. Okay, it's building a foundation to be open to love, a place that is healthy for love to grow. And I feel that's the period that you've been going through for quite some time. And now I feel your thoughts are becoming things. You're actually calling in a soulmate. So let's see, you've got the Nine of Cups. So again, it highlights a wish is being delivered. We've got the Four of Swords. Yep, that's the near future position. As I said, this is going to be a very slow burn relationship. We've got the Tower. Okay, that's coming out of the comfort zone. There's your Two of Cups. So that is the breakthrough, doing something bold and daring, and a soulmate showing up for you. We've got the Page of Wands again. Pay close attention to your synchronicities. This person, highly connected to Sagittarius energy, but also this is someone who is adventurous, bold, kind, and very curious about you when they first meet you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? And we've got the Knight of Wands. Okay. And we've got the Nine of Swords. See, this is the exact same energy. It's like you're a little bit cautious, okay? It's almost like you're watching your back, wondering if this person is only in it for the physical. Is it just lust? Okay, my guides want me to go on, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? Okay. We also have the Six of Cups, but you'll return to each other. There's some sort of pause. Okay, we've got the World card. You're entering a new chapter. And the Strength card indicates, you know, I basically feel that you and this person, it's either you or them that are going traveling, is what I see. And then you return to each other. And it turns into something like, I feel like this person offers you their world kind of thing. Okay, so let's explore the cards. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. That's the start. And as you can see there, the seed has been planted. You've made a wish. And as you can see, that seed is growing. It's pushing through the mud. A lot of people think that personal development and growth is this wonderful, like, unicorns and rainbows thing where people just go off and, you know, they may travel to Tibet and, like, find themselves, and you know, they're sitting there in peace and harmony, and the sun rays are shining down on them, and there's a waterfall in the background. It's all incredible. And I'm sure it can be for some people. But the majority of us going through personal development and growth, it's sorting through the mud of life. It's really sifting through that heavy mud and finding nuggets of gold that will help us as we move through life. So I feel, you know, you've been going through a process that has been painful and difficult sometimes. And some of you have been disappointed in the past. If you've had a high level commitment where you felt that you'd met the one and it didn't go the way you'd hoped for, a lot of you are healing, and you may have some resistance to getting back into a love relationship. And although you may be ready, it may not be your focus. You may have been focusing on other things like money, for example, stability. But as I said right at the beginning, you're learning that you're a gift, okay? That you have a lot to offer in love in general and in life. But the Ace of Pentacles is really interesting because it means the universe, the hand of the universe is offering you something solid, an opportunity, another person who is a gift. And as you can see, this, you know, stem there, it's starting to create and form a heart. So I definitely see that you are ready for love and that you've planted the seed. And for some of you, if you are talking to somebody new, this seed will grow into something, a high level commitment, okay? Now, I have to let you know that because you have the Knight of Wands there, there is a high potential, because the Knight of Wands just doesn't mean like someone who is a player. Okay, I want you to be aware of that. The Knight of Wands, let me get my teeth back in my mouth. The Knight of Wands actually means someone who is bold, daring, inspired, and excited to try new things. Okay, and someone who's very goal-oriented and reaches their goal. Okay, but because we do have a Mercury retrograde from the 13th of December, there is a high potential for every sign to get some sort of either nostalgia about an ex or a previous love situation that perhaps was painful, or an ex actually reaches out. So I want you to be aware of that. However, that's not the majority of your energy. I feel like you're definitely moving forward for a new chapter with a new person. Now, crossing you is the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords can indicate that you are healing, especially since you had the star there. As you can see, this figure, the heart has been ripped out. There's like some sewing there. It's almost like the ghost of the past may return this month, but it may be of the mind, because swords are all about the mind, but also communication. So just watch out. There may be a communication from someone that you perhaps don't really want to hear from. If you do want to heal something with somebody, okay, what I see, I'm just going to pull a card to confirm it, but what I see is this person, they come in, they do have a lot of feelings for you, don't get me wrong. So if you are thinking about an ex, they do have feelings for you. However, they're not emotionally available to open up to a relationship for you, and they're very controlling. It's like everything is on their terms, and I feel like you're so over that. But I'm just going to pull a card to see what their intentions are, because Six of Wands, it's like an ego rub is the energy that I was getting. To stand by your side, they find you highly attractive. And Six of Wands is like next to you, they see you as a prize. However, when you put someone on a pedestal, it means you're a little bit below the person that you put on the pedestal, and they put you on a pedestal. And it may not have felt like that. However, there's something in their insecurities that made them very aware that they could not sustain the relationship because they were, I'm not just getting jealousy, I'm getting like insecurity. They felt insecure walking by your side. So they decided to take themselves away from that situation. Can you show me a little bit more? Yeah, very guarded person. I feel like this person, they're going to keep trying to come into your life, but they're not really offering love. It's more about an ego thing because they're not emotionally available at this time. So we're not going to explore that anymore. I just wanted to explore that briefly because the energy was coming up. Now I'm moving completely on to only the new person who's coming in. Okay, so I want you to be clear. Five of Swords in the crossing position. So you read both energies, both the upright and the reverse, because it's a crossing position. This indicates you find a solution after a period of difficulty. So I feel like you're having a breakthrough when it comes to love. You've been blossoming after a period of pain, of sadness, and even difficulty. So if you've not had any relationship in the past, you may have been wondering, has the universe left you out? And you may be concerned that perhaps you're never going to meet love. But that's not true at all. You've got your Two of Cups there. The universe is sending you a soulmate. But I feel like you had to learn some lessons about how you are a gift, how you offer a lot when it comes to love. And sometimes you overgive. And you may have noticed when people are not in reciprocity mode. So if the energy feels completely off, like you're giving to a situation, or you're the person who's always doing the heavy lifting, or you're the person who's always like suggesting really cool things to do, and they're just sitting back and going, yeah, whatever, I'll do it, whatever, okay, yeah, fine. You know, if they're just coming with that energy, you are meant to notice those red flags and, you know, recognize your worth and say, you know what, actually, with love and respect, I'm leaving this situation because you're just not putting the effort in that I am. Now, of course, we can't always match the energy, and that's only true if it's the wrong person. Okay, the right person will match the energy. So I want you to be aware of that. And that's something that you have been learning. Now, what is below you? We've got the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is an interesting energy because it feels very much like you're detached, or you've kept love at arm's length. And this king in particular, I mean, there's two kings, two emperors in this deck. It's the wonderful Tarot of Mystical Moments deck by CATRIN WELZ-STEIN. And you can take the kings, the extra kings and the extra emperors out. However, my guides told me to leave them in because each one tells a different story. So your story, we've got the needle and thread. So it's mending, healing. Now, this does not have to just be healing from past love situations. Because we've got the owl there, this can be, you know, ancestral wounding. It can be that you've been given a very difficult task of ending a cycle, especially since you've got the World card there as well. For some of you, it can mean that you've had experiences in childhood, whether it's bullying and it knocked your confidence, especially when, you know, we're about to open ourselves up and be vulnerable with a new person that we've never met before, and we're just getting to know them in a love sense. Sometimes, you know, previous experiences like bullying, it can make us feel really hesitant. Now, that experience, if you have been bullied in the past, I know I have, and pretty badly at that too, you know, it has no power over the situation in this moment until such time as you start to really reveal yourself for, you know, that raw, wonderful, vulnerable energy that you give in a love situation. You know, that access, that private access that nobody else gets apart from your partner, okay? And sometimes it can raise insecurities from the past. Even though those experiences that you had were important and they shaped you, I feel the healing process has taken the power that it had over you. So you're feeling more comfortable with who you are. But I feel for some of you, you could be healing those things, or that's what you've been doing as you build healthier boundaries and build more confidence in who you are and what you want and what you will not accept moving forward. Now, the King of Swords is also an energy of thoughts. Thoughts becoming things, okay? And I definitely see that you need someone who is super honest, because some of you may have had experiences where someone was, you know, a little bit loose with the truth, shall we say? And I feel like especially since you've got the Justice card here and the King of Swords, I feel like you've got some really good karma coming your way after a long period of disappointment, or maybe even expectations just not being met. The universe has just not delivered anyone that has that spark, that romantic je ne sais quoi that only love can bring. And you've been waiting a long time for that. But also the King of Swords is like thinking before acting. So I definitely see that you're sorting the wheat from the chaff, cutting things away that you don't need anymore. And I feel like, you are at a period where you're only accepting people who don't waste your time, who know what they want. And also, I feel like you are thinking about taking action, putting yourself in a situation to be bold and daring and do something different, whether it's a hobby, whether it's a class, whether it's going to a festival, or even traveling. I feel like you're doing something different than the usual thing that you do. And this is going to put you in a position to meet a divine counterpart, okay? Now we do have the Emperor here, and it's in the past position. And the main energy that I'm getting from this is that you have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. You're very busy. You've been tied to a lot of things. And I feel like you haven't had much time to really focus on love or make it your priority. But I do feel like you are going to make adjustments in your life and put yourself in a position to put your own needs first. Remember, an act of self-care is also putting yourself in a position to find a soulmate. Okay, and with the Emperor there, some of you may have also met people in the past who are very controlling, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. This is about the energy. But also, I feel like you're leaving any attachments to past situations very much in the past, and you're going to leave it there as you move forward. Now, what is your potential? Nine of Cups, a wish being delivered. When you've got these two cards on the board, this tells me that something you've been thinking about is coming true. So remember your thoughts, because thoughts become things. And whilst nostalgia, especially during a Mercury retrograde, nostalgia is important for us to look back, see the things that need to be healed, and really analyze them in order to let them go. It's important to recognize that every time we revisit a memory, we attach ourselves to that vibration. So if you're thinking about an ex and the time that they said something horrible to you, or how it went down and it was very difficult to deal with, of course, dwell in it only for a moment to learn the lesson and try to release. Because if you keep revisiting it, you can actually draw in either your ex, or you can draw in someone who gives a repetitive pattern or cycle. Okay, so just watch out for that. That's why I say it's very important to visualize someone that you want to have a relationship with just before you go to sleep, because you're calling in new energy. Feel that romance, feel that excitement, the butterflies in the stomach. Also feel that security that comes knowing that this person will never let you down. Just feel it and it will become it. Okay, with that Nine of Cups, you're going to feel very fulfilled in love. This is someone who brings total love, support. So I definitely say be careful what you're wishing for, because your wishes are about to come true. You've got two major cards that indicate you're about to unlock a breakthrough in love. Now we have the near circumstances. This is the near future position. We've got the Four of Swords. So this is a period of singledom. So as I said, it feels very much like, even though you're going to be talking to this new person, because pages, they bring news, communication, you are going to be messaging somebody, I feel like it doesn't turn into a high-level commitment until a little bit later on as you move into 2024, okay? So this really tells me that you've got really comfortable with being on your own. You're very independent, but also I feel like you've been blocked from love for a while in order to do the healing, to do the personal development and spiritual work. And it is difficult, but I feel like you're becoming a little bit more comfortable. You're going to see lots of feathers. My guides are actually highlighting that feathers, also a lantern. Interesting. A lantern they're showing me right now, like one of those old-fashioned lanterns that have a candle in it. Normally you see one on like the Hermit card and there's a star in it, but I'm being shown an actual lantern with a candle in it. So you may see one of those just before you meet this new person, or where you meet this person, you may actually see one of those, and it's like an indicator that this person is a soulmate. But I would say that you're going to meet someone. However, your single status will remain as you move towards, the end of 2023, but 2024, it's all change, okay? Some of you need better quality sleep as well, and I'm being given, this is why I was given that message right at the beginning, be mindful of what you think about before bed, before you sleep, okay? Because I feel that's when you're going to get that wish. That's when your wishes are going to be delivered and come true, okay? Now we do have the Tower. This is in your advice to yourself in this moment. And that is, some of you, my beautiful Sagittarians, and I'm sending you a huge hug out there. Some of you have been just trying to hold it all together. You've been doing life. Okay, it's difficult out there, and the world ramped up its level of crazy in the last couple of years, and we are dealing with the effects of that. And some of you are just trying to get on by. You're trying to pay your bills, look after your family, trying to do life, trying to find some level of fun in this very serious world at the moment. And I really get this sense that some of you are like, you know what, is it ever going to change? Well, I feel this card in this position is telling me that you are making some major restructures in your world, and you're deciding to be the change. The Tower indicates like a prison type energy, going round and round in circles, doing the same type of thing every day. It's a repetitive cycle, and you're feeling a little bit stuck. But the Tower represents breaking out, taking a leap of faith, changing something. And, you know, it's almost like letting everything that you've ever known fall away so that you can rebuild. And I definitely see that you're going to be doing that. And I feel you're allowing space for this to come in. This is your soulmate coming on in. Two of Cups. This position is actually, you know, the external circumstances which are like beyond your control. Two of Cups. As I said, no matter where you go, love is going to find you. This person will find you. And I feel with the Two of Cups here, this person is your divine counterpart. It's a long-term partnership. I feel this is for life, actually. Proposal, marriage energy coming through here. But ultimately, it's you entering into a relationship with a person where there is reciprocity, where there is balance, where there is a deep connection and love, as well as friendship. And that's so important. This person and you, there's this energy that I'm hearing. This person's got your back and vice versa. And I really feel that it's a very deep, passionate love that is very freeing as well. So that's what you can expect from the universe. Now, this is a hope and a fear position. You're hoping that someone is playful, fun to be with, someone who's bold and daring like you. But I feel life has got pretty serious, and some of you have got a little bit stuck in a rut, but you're changing things, and things are going to get infinitely better for you in that respect when you move into 2024. Some of you beautiful Sagittarians out there are thinking about traveling, so you may even meet this person traveling, or they've just come back on a vacation. There's something about travel with you and this person. So it could be that there is a pause between when you meet each other, a little bit of a break where there's a separation period. I mean, it's not months. I feel it's a vacational energy, or like a work visit, you know, traveling for work energy. And then there's a reuniting energy. So it's only a short pause. And I feel like you're going to be meeting this new person. You're very curious. There's a lot of chemistry between you and this person, but I feel like you're cautious. And also they're cautious. So that's why it's going to be a bit of a slower energy than usual. I feel like both of you are not going to rush into this. Now, the fear in this position is someone who is immature. You don't want to get with someone like that. Some of you may be a little bit nervous because this person may be a little bit younger than you, but this person, they are mature enough to know what they want, and they want to settle down. They are a soulmate. Love has no like boundaries or divides, or age is not a factor. Okay. Love is love. And I feel that this person and you fall head over heels in love there as well. Now also, this person, they're full of adventure. So some of you may be worried that they don't like traveling, or they are like a fuddy-duddy type energy, that they've got lots of baggage. And I definitely see that they're not like that. They're very young at heart, and so are you. So I'm also getting an energy that it's like you dream this person to life. It sounds really weird, but I'm just getting this. You dream this person to life. So you may actually dream about this person. Thanks so much. I'm so grateful. Also, this person, now this is very specific. This person may use glasses for reading, okay? But they don't like to wear them a lot, is what I'm seeing. So, I mean, maybe they've got like contacts. I'm not sure, but there's going to be like an in-house joke between you and this person at some point, that they always lose their glasses. They never remember where they put them. And you and this person will always be on a hunt for this person's glasses. Always. Okay. So, yeah, that's coming through there as well. It may even be a conversation that you'll have when you go for dinner with this person. Now, we do have the Knight of Wands, and it's actually attached to Sagittarius energy. So I feel this is about you doing something daring initially. Okay, so I want you to be aware of that you are being headstrong, you're leading with your passions, but also you're trusting in your visions. Whatever your thoughts are, they're becoming things and you're manifesting. And I feel like you're going to reach your goal, okay? This card is literally like take a chance on something that sets your soul on fire. And also this card represents travel or distance, adventure, exploration. So I feel that there is like that pause that can cause this. Nine of Swords, like, was it just lust? Or is it something more? Okay, it actually is something more. So don't sweat it when there's a little bit of a pause. I feel like this person, they will keep in communication with you anyway, whether you're going away or whether they are. Also, I'm going to pull a quick card on this because the Nine of Swords can also indicate something haunting. And when you've got the Knight of Wands, it can mean that either someone ghosted you in the past or a ex, you know, they really did a number on you and you're a little bit cautious, and there is a potential for like you to be haunted by the ghost of the past, meaning a situation that influenced you. Whilst it will not play out again, you're not going to revisit that situation, you're leaving that in the past. I feel it may raise itself in your mind, making you feel a little bit nervous. Okay, yeah, heartbreak, Three of Swords. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. It's like you're defending against a heartbreak. You're keeping yourself guarded. But also, okay, I wanted to just check. I wanted to leave the X thing in the past, but there is a potential due to Mercury retrograde for a past person who hurt you. It's very clear that this person hurt you or wounded you in some way. This person will try to revisit because the Three of Pentacles is there, okay? Now, for some of you, because I'm getting this double energy, I have to give you the truth of it. It's like I do sense X energy coming through, but also some of you may be reminded of a past situation, and because there's going to be a pause between you and this new person, it feels like, do they have someone else? So I just want to pull a card because actually I see that they're single, but I just want to clarify that for you. The Death card, yeah. They may have come out of a relationship, but you know, they're single. They're into a new phase, and actually I feel like this person, they're ready for love. So when they broke up with someone in the past, this is the new person. When they broke up from someone in the past, they're over it. They don't want it. They left it. Yeah, they only have eyes for you. They're just feeling cautious as well. Okay, so, you know, I feel value yourself. This person, this new person, they only have eyes for you. I want you to be aware of that. But I feel it may raise some fears because the moon is indicating to me that this is a fear that may come up, especially if you've been hurt in the past, my beautiful Sagittarians. But remember, there's going to be a slight pause between you and this person becoming a high-level commitment. And you will marry this person. And there's no third party with this person, this new person. I just want you to be aware, okay? Now, Six of Cups indicates you will reunite with this person, okay? You'll actually be back together, so there is that slight pause. But the Six of Cups actually means the universe sends you, you know, experiences that will build happier memories, okay? And also, it can indicate that some of you are looking back at a time where you were truly happy, and you will remember that time. You're connecting to happier vibrations, and you're calling in more happiness. But also, it's like the universe delivers you a love like no other, okay? A gift. It's almost like a gift for a gift. And I feel the universe is delivering a gift of a person who, it's almost like I see someone who is a feminine energy in spirit who's crossed over, who is guiding you towards this soulmate. Okay, this person, they are with you every step of the way, and they're guiding you towards someone who's really fun, someone who is open-hearted, someone who's playful, someone that you're going to build some really great memories with. You're being guided. They're like overseeing this connection, and the time is right from now for you to meet this person, okay? We do have the World card. Yeah, that tells me about the travel. So there will be a bit of a distance, but you will reunite with each other, and you're actually going to do a lot of traveling with this person. They may be from a different part of the world, as you as well. So I feel there may be a point when you settle down with this person that you'll actually emigrate. You'll, you may even retire to a different part of the world with this person, but I feel this is a love like no other. Okay, and I feel you're going to do a lot of traveling, and the world is like completing a cycle, reaching your goal. So I definitely see that a love wish is coming true for you, but this card is like self-love, but also be bold, be daring, and do something different. And I feel that puts you in the path to meet this Two of Cups, this soulmate that's coming in for you. So quite exciting energy. I'm just going to get some final cards there for you. And these cards, they can be like advice, things you need to be aware of, or things that you need to. It's really interesting. I did a Scorpio reading there a little while ago, and they got these exact cards. Soul connection and mystery. Okay, so when you meet this person, there is something very mysterious about them, but don't like let your mind run riot with this, because this person, they're true blue, they're honest. So this person is a soulmate. They're being sent in for you as a soul connection. As I said, it's like it's written in the stars. That's what I think I call the Scorpio reading. And I feel the same is for you, where this is a love wish that comes true for you. And it's like you have a contract. You are always meant to meet this person. And with the mask there, I feel both of you drop the mask. Now, humans were authentic, of course. And you are wonderfully honest and authentic at all times, my beautiful Sagittarians. But, you know, sometimes we have different personas for different situations and different people. You wouldn't act the same way with your boss that you would with your lover, for example. So I feel, you know, this is about you and this person, this new person. When you meet them, it's like dropping the mask, being vulnerable, being open. And some of you may literally be going to like a masked ball or a fancy dress party or something for, what's coming up there? They're showing me fireworks. Come on. My brain's a little bit slow today. New Year's Eve, things like that. So there may be something around that point that you get invited to, and you may meet this person at this event. But I feel this person is going to like show you who they truly are. And they're going to be very open and honest right from the beginning. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. My guide said, look at the number 13. So 1313, remember that. Okay, I just got true chills there. But 1313, also look out for that because that is relevant as well. So I'll move on and I'll get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Can you please? Oh, no, they want all of those. Look at that. This person, they definitely have strong Sagittarius in their chart. We have an arrow there. But also this is Mars energy, so there may be a little bit of Aries going on too, or Scorpio even, probably because there's a little bit of correlation between the Scorpio reading and this one. But this is about reaching your target, and it's like almost like Cupid's bow and arrow. And I feel that this moves you into a new chapter, okay? And also we have the wood rune, okay? And this is all about energy, positivity, and it's like knowledge, okay? Rapport, there being a rapport with you and this person, but it's also about giving up the old. Okay, and finally we have the sun rune. Love it. Okay, so this is about success, it's about love, it's about clear vision and being seen. Okay, going through a period of personal development and also achieving your goal, but you must have taken rest to recharge your batteries and really, you know, work out who you are and what you want before it got delivered. And I feel like your order is being delivered very, very soon. Okay, so I'll leave it there, my beautiful Sagittarians. I hope something resonates in that reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with this reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Sagittarians, and love and light.